1.
1 Extra.
BBC
Radio 1.
1 Extra.
Saturday night.
1
Extra. Radio 1.
Saturday nights on BBC 1 Extra and Radio 1. 12 hours of big tunes, big mixes and big DJs.
The hottest in hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, UKG, D&B and everything in between. From 3, the 1 Extra mixtape with Shawnee B.
And from 5 a.m, Ras Kwame.
Saturday nights on BBC 1 Extra and Radio 1.
Now.
Fabio on Radio 1.
1 Extra.
You're locked on to the Fabio on the BBC Radio 1.
1 Extra.
Many thanks to the mighty Mr. Jam. It's Fabio. We're here for the next 2 hours, drum and bass in your face, baby. Yeah.
She's gone, yeah, she's gone. She's gone away.
You're locked on to the Fabio on the BBC Radio 1.
The sound of Heist. A man on fire right now. And a track entitled Called It a Day. He was going through one of those moments, wasn't he? We have got another superb show lined up for you tonight. We've got some good stuff going on, people. We've got the return of the random selection, which I'm rather happy about. If you don't know what the random selection is, We random select tunes from people, our listeners, people that making music send us tracks in and we critique them as we do. So we've got a brand new track tonight, coming up a little bit later. We've got the rewind track. That's really heating up now, the rewind track. It's getting really deep, it's getting real personal. So we're going to see who's flavour of the week a little bit later on. We've got some Facebook shouts, got some lovely, lot of complimentary messages. Thank you very, very much. Got me in the mix a little bit later. You know, might be taking out the spring collection tonight, not quite sure. We've got some amazing music, some really, really good stuff. Really looking forward to 2010. And that man there, he's a guy who's been around a long time. It's really funny with music. Sometimes you can be around a long time and never really get the openings, man. And Heist has been like that, but he's been plugging away, never ever moans about things, doesn't get bitter. Just gets on the beats, and his time is definitely coming. AI. For many years now, they've been talking about doing an album. Speaking to the guys recently, the album is in the can. We're going to get them in as soon as the album's ready for the road. Here's a 12 from the album forthcoming on Brian G's V Records. A track called Call It A Day. No, it's not called Call It A Day. It's called Three's a Crowd. AI alongside dBridge. Big tune. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1 and 1 Extra. We are here till 3 in the morning.
Why can't I be with you? Oh.
on Radio 1.
The sound of AI and dBridge. A track called Three's a Crowd. And it's becoming a running joke now throughout, I think, Radio 1. Maybe throughout the land, that I'm getting senile on air. It's because I'm forgetting the name of tunes, I'm forgetting the name of artists, and I used to be the man for that. When I was growing up, it was a big thing for me to know the record label. I was such a geek when I was growing up. When it came to soul music, I used to know the catalogue numbers of tunes. And me and a friend of mine, you got to remember, back in the day, there wasn't no internet. So you'd have to amuse yourself in different ways when I was growing up. We used to spend all night, right? And we used to listen to the radio and try and guess who arranged tracks. How deep is that? I'm not even talking about the producer, you know. I'm talking about who arranged the strings and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's special stuff.
I'm telling you, man, we went hard, man.
But in your defence, when you used to have vinyl, you had the artist, you had the label, you had the cassette. Nowadays, you've got, what, a blank CD?
You know what? I tell you what, a great thing about vinyl. I think you used to love certain labels. The
pictures.
The pictures.
Yeah.
I used to love Soul because they used to have that a rainbow and clouds and lovely fluffy clouds and blue skies.
You remember every single vinyl, don't you? You remember what that record was because you look at the picture.
It's a completely different thing, but
people should tag up their information right on their digital tracks.
Like how?
Well, like when it goes into your computer,
yeah,
you can have IDs, you can have artist information, you can put all of that information digitally. So when you rip it in and you're going to play it out and say Serato or whatever, you've got actually all of that information.
Well, here's an idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that for me?
Oh, okay, then I've got the rest of my life.
I'll put you to work,
sort
babes.
out your catalogue.
You know what I mean?
I'll start now.
I'm going on holiday, so, that could be something to work on while I'm away.
I'll have it ready for you when you get back.
Absolutely.
Along with your laundry press.
And a cup of tea as well, please, darling. But anyway, back to the music. And speaking about me, I kind of going senile on here. I've got a really funny story to tell you about a tune that I played last week. I thought it was Marky and S.P.Y. I was so wrong. I will tell you about that story a little bit later. Right, we go 2 in a row now. We go soulful styling. A track called Key Maryah. My boy Nymfo straight from Amsterdam. After this, we're going to have Oberon's wonderful Paradise, which made its record of the week with Mr. Jam. It's an honor.
Fabio. Drum and bass. On BBC Radio 1.
Praise to the ones who bestow this gift. Beyond words, we're on a quest to bridge this rift. Break down walls, hidden treasures, people all mankind. My spirit soars, crossing borders, etching to the mind. Reboot the system, start again, it's time to interject. Vibrate, communicate, music is our dialect. Our dialect. Oh yeah, yeah. Our dialect. my children, it's a healing. It's a healing now. Oh, 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 oh.
It's a big tune. Fabio.
Paradise, 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 paradise. Oh, baby.
Fabio, 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 Fabio.
See is where I wanna be, baby. Oh no, paradise, can just walk the sand, holding hands, making love to the waterfall. Baby, baby, you and me. Oh, baby, yeah, baby, you and me. Ooh, paradise, 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 paradise.
Many thanks to Mr. Jam for getting behind that track. I know Mr. Oberon done a mix for Mr. Jam, and Mr. Jam made it his record of the week. Thank you very much. And it's great to see, a drum and bass track, mostly, they really hit you hard. The drop, and that tune's different, man. That tune just kind of like soothes over you, man. So soulful. Such a brilliant track. Big up to Mr. Oberon, track entitled Paradise. Right, remember we got the random selection. Looking forward to that a little bit later. Also the rewind track, myself and Groove Rider. And we were out in Amsterdam a couple of weeks ago for Logical Progression 15 years of. And you have one of those nights, when you get to my age, you get really nostalgic about hearing certain tunes. And Groove played the most amazing set. Really went back in old metalhead style, and that took me to many places, man. Many places in my past, and it was a great night. LTJ Bookham played myself, DJ Storm, Groove Rider. Also Stamina was there, 5-0, the mighty MC Moose, and the incredible MC Conrad. So big up to LTJ Bookham for that night. Wicked stuff. And then the night after that, I had a wonderful weekend. I went to Cable. Wicked club, man. First time I've ever been there. Wow. I was impressed. Blown away by the club. For a night called A Bunch of Cuts, which you've got to say very carefully to start the night. But, big up to Marcus Intellects and everyone involved. The club is off the radar, man. Incredible club. Big up to AJ and Ryan and everybody involved with making that night happen. Also to Profile, all the Cable Massive, everyone that came down that night. And just proof that when you have a good sound system, you have a good party. Sound system is crazy. Right, I'm going to be in the mix a little bit later on. Big up to my boy from the Dominican Republic, Jonathan. He's crazy, he loves me. He's bordering on stalkerdom, to be honest, but he's not quite there yet. He's a long way away from me to be a real stalker, but he's not a stalker. He's a lovely guy. And he loves the soulful stuff. He likes his liquid. So this is yours. Another tune from across the water, Atlantic Connection, a track called 1979. It's Fabio. It's Radio 1 and 1 Extra. It's how we flex. Track entitled 1979. It's got that kind of vibe. I remembered 79. Shut up, you. Good year that was. A Land Connection. Loving that. He's got a whole bag of tunes, man. Big up to Nathan, everybody in Los Angeles, the Respect crew. All my peeps in Chicago, the New York crew, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Detroit, Miami. Yeah, just vibing. Big up to my boy Groove Rider. He's been on fire recently, man. Loved his show last week. Wicked stuff. Loving the drum step stuff as well, man. Groove is hell-bent on creating another genre, man, and I think it's all good. Big up to Sarah. What's up, Sarah? Good to see you back from your house. Looking all, brown.
I spent ages working on my tan. It's nice to be back.
Have you ever gone away, right? And, see, I don't know a lot about tanning, right? As you would guess.
But you've got a good tan.
I've got a great permanent one as well. I'm not going to tell you how I got it either. But, have you ever gone away, and not really got a proper tan and come back and gone on sunbed?
Oh, no. You see,
Don't lie, I'm not having that.
I like tanning.
Right.
A lot. I'm happy there. I'm up in the morning by the pool, by the beach. And don't get me wrong, we were working on our tans hard. But when I got back, I walked past the sunbed shop and went, oh, just nip it. No, don't do it. Don't do it, because tanning is bad for you, whichever way you look at it.
No, for real. Absolutely.
So I have resisted the sunbed. I haven't even put on that stuff that smells of biscuits. You know, there's stuff that you put on to keep you tan.
Yeah, disgusting.
And it makes you just smell a biscuit. So I've not done that. I've been good. I am how I am. But I have been walking around in just pants to show off my tan at home, because there's nowhere else I can show it off at work.
Come on. You just want to kind of like be hanging loose, don't you?
It's cold. Like,
you just want to be hanging loose. I'm not having that.
Going on holiday in January is great because you get the sun, but you get back and you've got to wear hats and scarves and jumpers and trousers. It's just not fair. So I've been walking around in my pants at every single opportunity.
But do you think I've been away. The last time I went to Thailand, I was told I needed factor. Come on now, me.
No, you do.
For real?
Yes, it's your health. Not the colour.
Yeah, but come on, it's the melanin, man. I've got protection against all that.
You can never be too careful.
True that.
But you shouldn't go on a sunbed. I'd love to see you on a sunbed. If I ever walk past a sunbed shop and see you in there, I know what's been going on.
If I went on a sunbed, you actually wouldn't see me in the dark. Here's Heist, Objective.
Too much bass for one station. Fabio on BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
It's Fabio, Liquid Funk on Radio 1. Fabio, 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 Fabio.
Drum and bass show in the world, touching the four corners of the globe with a weekly dose of bass and beats.
sound of Breakage from his forthcoming album, a track entitled Posers. And before that you had Heist and Sensai and a track entitled Objective. Right, we've got some of your Facebook shouts to read out in a little while. Remember, do you know what, I always say this, it's really funny. I don't know if I'll do it because it's something that's just lodged in my mind all the time. It's about our fan base. Now, we've hit nearly 15,000. We've got 14,000. We need about 60 to go. So tonight, we're going to hit 15,000, right? I think people like Carol Vorderman's got more fans than us on Facebook. That can't happen.
Shall I put up my holiday photos?
Do you know what? That might swing it for us, innit? Do you know what I mean?
So
I really think...
If we get more than 15... What are we on now?
We're on 14,000...
I say we, I mean you.
Yeah, 14,500, okay. Something like that.
So if we make it to, say, 20,000...
Yeah.
Then I'll put up my holiday pictures.
In what time kind of... how long should we give this?
2 weeks, till you're next on.
It's what, 5,000?
Yeah. Spread the word.
Do you know what? At the end of the day, I like a challenge.
Really aren't that good.
I like a challenge. And this sounds like a challenge. So we're going to get this popping?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Actually, this music in the background sounds like, Simon Bates used to do that programme. What is
I think an appeal for fans of Fabio and Groove Rider.
I think it's great. Yeah, go on. You do it. It needs a female voice for this.
If you love drum and bass, if you love Fabio, if you love Groove Rider, sign up to the fan page. Facebook.com/Fabio and Groove Rider.
Brilliant.
They need you.
Brilliant. I love it. You have to work for me more often.
I'm here every week. You have to come in more often.
We've got the random selection coming up. We've got the rewind track. We want to hit 20,000 on the fan page. Help us out. It's Fabio, Radio 1 and 1 Extra. track entitled Strobe. I think that's Claude Von Stroke with Marky and S.P.Y on the remix. But don't quote me. Don't quote me. That's probably horribly, horribly wrong. Because last week, speaking of Marky and S.P.Y, which is a great link into the next tune. See, I've been doing radio for a long time, people. I played a track last week and I said it might be Marky or S.P.Y. And it was neither of them. And what happens sometimes, you get a whole batch of records, and I must have got that track the same time I got this track, got them mixed up. That's my excuse anyway. So anyway, this guy hits me up and he goes, actually Fabio, that track you played, it was not Marky and S.P.Y, it's a guy called, I can't remember his name. His name's Will. His name's Will something.
Wait there 1 second.
It might be Will I Am? No, it wasn't.
No, he's
no, I'm sure it wasn't him. But anyway, this guy, he hits me up and he goes, listen, it was my track. This guy is 14. That is an incredible story. He hits me up on line at night when his mum thinks he's in bed, sleeping, getting ready to go to school. He's making tracks. And he's always saying, well, listen, I can't really talk. I've got my headphones on. I do it all in my headphones. On his laptop. She does not even know he makes music.
We probably shouldn't say his name.
No, I know.
Should we? I know it.
We've blown him up. I think I've blown him up. I didn't mention his second name, though. Will could be anybody.
It's Memro.
Yes, Memro. Memro, and this is the track is untitled. But this guy is 14. That is incredible. And, you know, his big moment, he heard his track on the radio, and I turned around and said it was Marky and S.P.Y. So, Mr. Memro, Mr. Will, whatever your name is, I'm here to correct myself. This is the track, and it's a bad tune as well. 14-year-old Memro, Will, whatever you're called, the tune is bad. It's Fabio, it's BBC Radio 1, and 1 Extra. It's drum and bass, people. the sound of Memro and a track entitled Untitled. Wicked tune. That guy's 40. You know when he goes quiet in the bedroom at night time, I bet his mum hasn't got a clue what he's doing down there. She'd probably be quite happy that he's making music. I know what boys are like when they're 14, trust me. But that's a link into the random selection, which is coming up after the next track, and it just goes to show, man. That's by default I played that track. I actually thought it was Marky and S.P.Y. And it's 14-year-old Memro. So if you've got any links, if you want to send us WAV files, MP3, we could do it via Facebook, even MySpace, the whole shebang. Send us your music. And you got to remember, when we critique the tracks, there's a bit of tongue-in-cheekness, but we do also want to give you advice. If there's anything that we think the track needs, you should be listening. So don't take it the wrong way as an artist if we kind of rip the track to shreds. That doesn't matter. You've got to remember the Beatles were turned down by every single record company, but the last record company they went to. So it's about having self-belief, and it's about listening to criticism and being able to take it on board. So after this track, we have the random selection, a track that you or one of you guys have sent in. Also, I've got a little mix ready for you in about 10 to 15 minutes. We've got the rewind track. We've got some Facebook love coming up. Got some great tunes. Send this one out to Donovan Smith and Lisa, all the Cheltenham crew, all the old soul boys. Check this out, man.
Let me take you on a ride with me. Let me show you everything. There's a whole wide world for your eyes to see, and all you need to get there's real love.
see. All you need to get there's real love.
Yes. Drag and Toe on a ride. Getting real funky. Time for those dancing shoes to come out again. Right, we have a random selection tonight. And we've got my glorious assistant, Sarah, to tell us about the track.
So,
yes.
Are you going to tell him what random selection is?
Right, yeah. Right, random selection.
I'm just buying myself some time.
Yeah. You've been in the game, you've been working this game for a long time. I know you have, Sarah. Anyway, the random selection for all our first-time listeners. We get tracks in from people that listen to the show, etc., etc. And, it's stuff, nothing complicated. They've probably all done it on their laptops. And they think the track's worthy of getting airplay. We give it some airplay, but we don't only give it that. If we like the track, we give it some love, give it the thumbs up. If we don't like the track, it's the complete opposite. So, tonight, what have we got?
Tonight's moment is George from Weymouth in Dorset. He's 16 years old.
God, what's going on?
I know. That's what they say, youth.
Yeah.
They're up there.
That's right, man.
So, he's a big fan of the show and he's ready for an honest critique of his work.
Okay.
He's got a couple of tracks up on his MySpace, which goes by his DJ name of DJ Loiney, Loiney, if you're looking for him on myspace.com.
Great idea to change that name straight away.
You think?
Yeah.
See, you're getting like Groove.
Names are really important.
Yeah, what would you call him? His name's George.
How did Groove make up the name Groove Rider? What a name, incredible. I don't know. DJ George would sound better than Loiney. I'll think of a name before the end of the show.
Loiney's probably his surname though, isn't it?
Unfortunate.
Okay, so we will get the DJ name generator going.
DJ generator?
Yeah, DJ name generator.
Yeah, okay.
We'll come up with a name for George at the end of this.
Yeah.
But
let's get it popping. Let's get this track popping. This is the track, right?
This is it. He says he was ready for an honest critique.
I thought I was at the fun fair for a second there.
Let's
on the big wheel.
Been on 5 seconds. Give the boy a chance. You were the one that said we welcomed all the tracks. Slight problem with the quality of MP3. When we said you could send us MP3s, try and make it a high quality.
I've got a slight problem with the whole track, to be honest.
Ooh. George.
Yeah.
Okay, George, sit down.
Is that it?
You had enough.
I didn't know it was that kind of party, George. I've got to be honest with you. I did not know it was that kind of party. Not sure if you've got the right show. This is very weird.
Shall I fade it out?
Yeah, I think you should fade it out. Yeah, I think you should fade it out. Now, George, I really don't mean to be patronising or anything, but this is a drum and bass show. And we'd like drum and bass tracks. And that track to me, as much as it had a little something about it, it wasn't quite right for the show. I can't even critique the track because it's out of my jurisdiction. It's out of my field, isn't it, Sarah? It's out of my field.
I think we should hand this one over.
This one's gone.
Maybe a Hugh Stevens or
a Hugh Stevens, or maybe.
Have you tried the music uploader on the BBC?
Maybe that's the shout, bruv. Because for what we do, I don't think that was quite right for what we did.
But although genres do merge,
no, genres merge,
change.
Absolutely. But we're trying to find real D&B talent out there, and it wasn't really. It was really badly. What was going on with the mix down on that, man?
I think he's probably just had a good try at home, but let's not put him off entirely.
No, George, right, by no means am I going to put you off entirely, but if I was you, I would go back to square one. I really would.
Get some drums, get some bass.
Get some drums, get some bass, and then come back when you feel you've hit my genre. And that would be great. So, DJ Loiney, don't give up the day job at the moment, but come back to us and we'll listen up in a couple of months' time. So,
if you want your track critiqued on this show next week, do feel free to send them in. But, you know, you send it, it's going to happen, isn't it? Some are winners.
Some ain't winners.
Some aren't winners.
Right. That was like a bad audition on X Factor.
But we were quite nice with it.
But we were quite nice.
We gave him a minute.
Don't let me get cowl on you, though, because I can do the cowl thing.
Put your trousers down.
That's
They're getting
right.
too high around that waist.
Here you go. I've already got the permatan. Right? I've got the toothpaste smile going on as well, so, hey.
Have you got the money?
That's the only problem. Right, we are going to go into a mix. We're going to get a liquid. Last time I done a mix, it was really grim, really grimy, really it was a credit crunch mix. This is Optimism. The light of the end of the tunnel mix. For the next 20-25 minutes, some liquid, baby. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1 and 1 Extra on a Saturday night, Sunday morning.
touching the four corners of the globe with a weekly dose of bass and beats.
Too much bass for one station. Fabio on BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
touching the four corners of the globe with a weekly dose of bass and beats.
Saturday nights on BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
It's a big tune. Fabio.
touching the four corners of the globe with a weekly dose of bass and beats. The best drum and bass, the biggest sounds, the most hurting you make you drop a hurdle sound selection.
For one station, Fabio on BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
You're locked on to the Fabio on the BBC Radio 1.
1 Extra. 1 Extra.
In the mix for the last 25-30 minutes or so. Remember, if you want track listings and you want to get in touch with us, you can go via bbc.co.uk/radio1 Fabio at, so let me say that again, Fabio at bbc.co.uk/radio1. You can get the track listings. Also, if you've missed the show, or if you've missed a portion of the show, you just joined in, BBC iPlayer, that is the one. That's the shout right now. And our shows are doing really well in the iPlayer charts. You know, we're in there. You've got to be in it to win it, as they say. You've got to be in it to win it. So, that was my spring collection. Getting us ready for springtime. Springtime's so nice, so lovely. You take it for granted, don't you? You know, longer days and just getting a little bit warmer, blue skies. Man, I tell you what, everyone's going to be looking forward to summer this year. All the big things popping off like Global Gathering. Loads. The festival season starts around mid-May nowadays. And it's great now for the whole summer. If you have a nice summer, the festivals are the one.
There's going to be new albums as well, isn't there, summer?
There's going to be a lot of new albums. There's going to be a lot of big stuff. Case and Status. They should have the album finished for summertime. Also AI. I've been waiting for this AI album for a long, long time. That's going to be dropping around May. Really, really looking forward to that. We're going to have, and Pendulum as well. Pendulum, their album should be dropping summertime. Everyone's going to be in here.
Gareth already said he's coming in. He's already planning his show.
Really, for real? He's already planning it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's going to be big things.
Blame as well.
Blame's got his album. I think he's just finishing up now. He's got loads of guests on that. That should be really, really interesting. And also Shy Effects. I know Shy's he's been working hard for years and years to get this album right. Hopefully, he might have something by the summertime. So remember, keep it Radio 1, because we will keep you up to speed with everything that's happening in D&B. Right, we're going to go back. As I said earlier, me and Groove Rider went to Amsterdam. We done an old school set, 15 years of Logical Progression, and there was a lot of kind of metalheadsy stuff, because around that time it was Metalheads and Speed. And memories, real memories. So anyone coming from that era, Speed, Metalheads, 15 years ago now, a long time ago, man. Good times though, good times. This is one of those tracks. I remember Ryder used to play this at Metalheads at the old Blue Note Club. And this track used to tear the roof off, man. The one and only Dillinger. And a track entitled Threshold. This has got some monster bass on it, man. Sending it to all the old Blue Note crew. Big up to Goldie. Also to Chris. I know Goldie got married in Thailand over Christmas. Best of luck with everything. And have Goldie on in the summer as well. You know, he always comes by and talks and talks and talks. Radio 1 and 1 Extra. sound of Dillinger and a track entitled Threshold. As I said before, big up to everyone who was at Cable last week. Big up to Doc Scott, also to DJ Lee. Also big up to Kimberly. Long time no see, good to see you. Yeah, wicked stuff. Right, some of your Facebook messages. 6-6 show Fab, the rewind track was yours this week. That's coming from Richard Reese. Felix Bose says pure sex D&B. I can run with that. I can feel, feeling that. Kate Eggleston, she says, can you say hi to my man Ad, who loves the show, and can you tell him I love him loads, and I'm so glad we met 2 years ago. Very nice, isn't it? Raymond Soto says, stunning show, this makes me happy to be alive. Pure Destiny, Music and I, repping Los Angeles D&B massive. Happy 420 all. Dillinger, Lemon D and Shy Effects were proper on New Year's Eve. I can imagine LA, what a place. One of the best places in the world, without a shadow of a doubt. Love that place. The palm trees. I love it. Walking down Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, it's got a certain something, LA. And last but not least, Wicked Show this week. Looking forward to next week's offering. Let's have some more old school tunes, please. Well, there you go. I think that was in your bag, baby. Oh, actually, the person's name was Nobby. I'll take the baby back. Nobby body hat. Definitely taking the baby back. Anyway, big tune time. Tune that came to everyone's recognition, or everyone recognised this tune at the end of last year. This tune is going to blow up in 2010. From a guy who's going to blow up, his name is Rolls, the track's called All Plugged In, big tune time. to read out the rest of these. Charles Hunt says, wicked show this week, Fabio. Love the fourth track, Unknown White Label. Real dreamy vibe and sick bassline. Big up from Sidders. Ben Saunders says, words don't describe what a smack in the face with a blinding tune your first track was this week. Thank you very much. Going up to Ben Saunders. Micah Jones says, Fabio's 6-6 show. Some old school favourites. Shout out to the Lancaster University Lonsdale guys. And last but not least, as I always say when I read out my Facebook shout, you know what? Sometimes on the radio you get into a habit of saying things. Like I say, this is how we do all the time. It's like, stop it. And last but not least, we know it's last but not least. Change the record, son. I'm having a fight with myself for radio. Right, Stephen Salmon says, any thoughts on popping over to Dublin's Fair City where the girls are so pretty? Anytime soon. You get the venue, son. You get the money. You get the hotel. You get the flights. I'll be there. Right, that's Rolls plugged in. Big tune. Time to hand over to the Groove Rider and see what he's got to say for our rewind battle tonight.
All right, Fab, rewind track time. I've gone in hard this week. We're going to come with something from X Generation Dub, one half of it. He goes by the name of Sub-Zero now, and this track is entitled Motion. Hope you like it, man.
We are running out of time.
Tell the truth.
The battle's going to be fierce. It's going to be quick. It's going to be fierce. So it's my time now. Many thanks to Groove. The track's called Slow Motion. That was Sub-Zero. Right, I'm going to come with a slightly different style. And it would be good if I had the right track. And I think it's really funny.
So you binned off to play what? What was that one? Was that DJ
this
Loiney?
is better. This is better. Right, this is what I'm talking about.
Are you with it?
Right, and it's called, in a very apt sort of way, System Crash.
We're still on, sadly.
My boy S.P.Y, track entitled System Crash. Groove's track was Sub-Zero. Used to be in G-Dubs. Groove went in hard tonight, man. I know you appreciate this proper big B lines. Send this one out to Joe and all the regular listeners. Also to Jamie. We haven't got long left of the show. Keep it Radio 1, another 10 minutes or so. Yeah.
You're locked into the sound.
You're locked into the sounds of BBC One Extra and Radio 1.
BBC One Extra and Radio 1.
Track entitled System Crash. That's the rewind track for this week. Email us at Fabio and Groove Rider at bbc.co.uk. Tell us who won the rewind track. You can go on our wall, join up to Facebook first. You need to do that first. You must know how to do that by now. So join the fan site and you can get involved in who won the rewind battle. You can be a judge.
Tell your friends to join the fan site.
Tell your friends
Come on, we've got to
join
build
the
up
fan
this pitch.
site.
If we're trying to get more recruits.
That's what I'm saying, man. We've got to get there, 20,000, man.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. It's a tall order.
So I feel like we're in training for some kind of sporting event.
That's right, you better limber up because you're going to be responsible if it goes horribly wrong.
Oh well.
Yeah, you didn't like that bit, did you?
I can take it.
So who's coming on after me tonight?
Shawnee B.
Shawnee B in the house.
Dennis Rasquame.
And then Mighty Rasquame.
Depending on how late you're planning on staying.
That's right, man. Might be the lock-in. Shawnee got really funny about that once, actually. I don't know if he thought he was being serious, but at the Radio 1 party, he came up to us slightly aggressively.
Shawnee could never be aggressive.
I was like, yeah, man. You know, he's talking about some lock-in. And I was like, yeah, man, it was kind of a joke, man.
Well, it was kind of a joke, but it was Groove.
Yeah, no, I know.
And I wouldn't...
But did you notice Shawnee said it to me?
I wouldn't try and bash the studio down if Groove was in there.
He said it to me and not Groove.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Check that out.
He's not scared.
No, he's not
scared.
scared
Of you.
Not scared of me at all.
Petrified of Groove.
But he should be.
Oh, we were on a roll that week. What can I say? He had too many records and...
Yeah, it's one of them ones.
He stood down.
We have got the chart show coming up later, and number one is at the moment...
Ayaz and Replay.
What, you feeling that track?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a pleasant little kind of... Wrong time of the year for it. Bit of a summer kind of tune, but...
Not the wrong time of year where you're going.
No, absolutely
it's nice and
not.
Sunny where you're going.
That's the vibe out there, isn't it?
Yep.
It's the Ayaz vibe, man.
Exactly.
Right, Breakage. I think we got one more after this, do you reckon?
Tribute.
That's right, man. Little tribute. So, don't go anywhere. Keep it Radio 1. Little kind of dubsteppy flavour to this. A boy Breakage, track entitled If from the forthcoming album, Big Things.
You're locked onto the Fabio on the BBC Radio 1.
Was the sound of Breakage from there. We're going to have him in, man. The album is wicked. We're going to have him in soon. That was a track entitled If. Right, we are out of here. Next week, we've got the Mighty Groove Rider coming up next, Shawnee B, and also Ras Kwame. I'm going to love and leave you with a little bit of funk. Teddy Pendergrass, one of the greatest soul singers, sang with a group called Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. They sang a song called If You Don't Know Me By Now, which was redone by Simply Red. He was one of the great soul singers, man, up there with the Marvin Gayes, etc. So I've got to play something from Teddy Pendergrass, a track entitled You Can't Hide From Yourself. It's Fabio saying have a good weekend. See you in 2 weeks' time.